I'm super excited because it was my turn to buy something for the van this time. This is a pre-loved accessory for the van. It's an upgrade to something we've already got, but it was something that we definitely needed to upgrade. And every time I start recording this Alexa lady, she's not called Alexa, it's Google
Maps.
I know, but she just speaks over me all the time and it's rude.
So we are fully air-on-ed up now. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it up. We'll show you it's set up. We're going to try and set it up in the garden. If we can't, then it'll be on the next video, but on the end of this video, if that makes sense. The couple we bought it from were lovely. It gave us loads of accessories, loads of bits, loads of extra tent pegs, a little strengthener thing that we'll show you once it's all set up. Can you smell another doggy? Can you smell Stanley? They had a dog called Stanley. Loads of stuff with it, look, like raspberries. No, there, we just been to Sainsbury's. Let's see if we can get this bad boy set up. Right, some eagle-eyed viewers will realise it's a different day. We had plenty to do, so now it's a nicer day. It's a bit breezy, so this is a good test. So we're going to try and get the awning up now in the garden. We've got a tiny little patch of grass, so it might fit, it might not fit, who knows, who knows. Look at us in our matching t-shirts. They're right nice. Anyway, a subscriber sent us them, which I think is super nice of them. They actually do sell them, so I'll put a link into the description below if you want to go buy them, which is ace. Look at that, matching t-shirts and everything. Right, so we realised we needed to put the pop top up first because we can't get to the rail otherwise. Yeah, we're going to have to move the van now because we're about a foot off. Full-blown van moving pro. If you just stand there all the time though, that'll be alright, won't it?
That's not practical. No, that's not going to happen.
No, it's alright because I can get in, so it doesn't matter, does it?
No, if I let go.
Are you coming in? He says.
So excited! Oh, it's like Christmas.
Like being on holiday.
Like
Look at that.
Somebody's birthday. Look at that. So it all comes out like that.
Some tyres get all rolled up, looking snazzy. Been my job on the morning.
Yeah, you're always up early when we're camping.
I know.
You're always up last at home and then first in camping.
I'm excited when I'm away on holiday and stuff, it's nice. This is ace, these are proper solid. You blow it up to where it goes to the green on the pump.
That's a really decent size.
It, isn't it? Do you want to walk into it to give us a good perspective of size and stuff? That's ace.
It is amazing.
There's windows as well, isn't there?
Yeah, so it's a window either side, so got one here.
And the zip up as well. That one thing that used to do my head in about our tent is that they weren't zip up. then they'd just Velcro on, and then if the wind got up, you'd come out and you'd have nothing on, and then you'd be showing yourself off to the world. Oh, first time.
I think they just roll
They just chuck in.
down there, and then they just...
Genius.
You just peg that over that side like that, and then they're done. And there's an air vent here as well, so I don't know if you can see that, but so that's constantly letting air through.
We've not done it brilliantly, but I'll explain why in a bit. Oh, also, we've also got like a strengthening thing as well, haven't we?
Yes.
It goes across from sort of this point here over to here, which like pushes it out. Should we get that blown up?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Look, I am your father. What was that? I thought it would be a great idea at first, but anyway. So this is basically if your husband or your wife is doing your head in on the morning, they won't get out of bed and stuff like that, you can just... Basically this is a strengthener thing that goes and it Velcros up to here on there and then up to there on there, which kind of straightens this up a bit. So let's get that in like that. Oh, look at that. Yes. Nice.
Okay, so that side it's a window, this side it's a big door that you can have open, but then it's got the mosquito net across it, so you can obviously have it open and have air coming through still, which is really good, especially if you go to watery places like we're intending to, where there's likely to be lots of midges and things around. It's nice to be able to have that to keep them out. And it's the same on this as well, so this full front opens up, but there's also a fly net, so you can open the door completely. It's also a window and it's also a fly net at the front, so you can have it completely open just with the fly net or just with the window. But our other awning, you have to come through the main awning to get into the van, but here we've got doors either side, so we can have this closed up, and especially with living friends, if they're in here, they can have this area to themselves, and me and Colin can come with the dog out of the van and we don't have to disturb them, and all the muddy boots and things can just stay down here. And the people who sold us this, they've looked after it so well, and you know who you are, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Should we introduce Branston to it? I feel like Branston needs to
Branston needs to be in here, doesn't he?
explore.
Yeah, he needs a sniff. Right, should we go get him?
Daddy.
Oh.
What's this? What's this?
Sorry for those guys that have not seen much of Branston on the channel, but there he is. He's coming with us on every single trip that we are doing this year, so yeah, Branston time. So yeah, another shout out to the chap that sent us these t-shirts. I'll put a link into the description below. They are amazing, we love them. And matching t-shirts and stuff. Didn't have one for Branston though, so not sure whether I can recommend him, you know what I mean? No, thank you so much for sending us. It's not that type of video, Branston. The thing I love about this compared to our other awning is that this has got a sewing ground sheet. The other one didn't, so the wind sort of whipped underneath and stuff, and also so did the rain and things like that. So it meant that the wind came in, it pushed the awning up if it got a bit too breezy. So it's nice to have this as a sealed unit. I mentioned earlier that we'd not quite got the van set up right, so it's a bit baggy just here. It'll come with time, but I think basically we just need to have it further over. Again, I'll show you when we set it up again at a campsite what I mean. So we need to send the van forward a bit more, so then when we open the sliding door it don't catch on the awning, and it means that we can still get into the front of the van. So basically the awning will start here instead of right back here, and there'll be less sort of bagginess going on there. So yeah, it's just set up as a tester more than anything else right now, like I did with the Wild Earth awning. We've got both because, you know, we won't want to set this up if we're only going away for like a night, whereas if we're going away for 2 or 3 or maybe 4 nights, then the awning's going to be brilliant for it, rather than just the canopy. But yeah, I'm super happy with this. It went up so quickly considering the space that we're using it in as well. You know, you learn to use it as you go along. I mean, again, with all the videos that we do on this channel, we show you us doing it wrong as well as doing it right, so then you guys can hopefully learn from our mistakes we make lots of them. It's got this as well. So it's got, see like the weaves here. Vango do this quite a lot, and it's called ripstop. And basically what it does is if you've got a slight tear, it'll only go to the nearest stitch. So it basically means that, you know, if you get a tear there, it'll only go to that bit and it won't continue on. And it gives you time to repair it and stuff like that. It won't just like tear fully. There was a couple of subscribers now that wanted to see how it was attached to the van. So what we've got, I hope you can see me there. What we've got is we've got a drive-away awning kit, and that comprises of this piece of plastic here, and it also comprises of there's like a webbing bit as well. And they basically go into the rail that's already on the van. So there's the rail on the van there, which is always attached. And this is loose like that, and then what happens is then that, so this goes into there and that goes into there, and then that goes onto the tent. So once all the awning's pegged in and pinned in properly and everything like that, it means that we'll be able to take this off. It'll still be freestanding and absolutely fine, but then this will drop down, we'll be able to tuck it away, and again we'll show you that when we do it. If you're struggling and you know you ain't got a rail, or you know, you can't get the van close enough or anything like that, you can clip in the extra straps and send them over the van, and that makes it so much easier. Thank you so much to everybody who's wished me a happy birthday. You're all ace. And thank you to everybody who commented on the Camper Jam video. A Bus and Beyond also watch, which just sent me to another level. I was just like total fanboy when I realised A Bus and Beyond watch our videos as well, or certainly watch the Camper Jam video anyway. So there's a driveway install video coming up as well, probably next week's video, because I've bought a new thing. As you probably already heard, if you follow our Facebook page. If not, I'll put a link in the description below to our Facebook page. So yeah, all exciting stuff, lots of things to come, including 3 or 4, I think we've got 4 or 5 trips. 5 trips. That's not including my little trips that I might do in the van solo as well. So we've definitely got, so yeah, we've got loads coming up, absolutely loads. Thank you so much for watching. It's been amazing. The next time you see this will be on a pop top adventure. Time to collapse it. It's time to collapse it down.